What is up, guys? This is JDL Productions, and as you can see, I've got yet another package in the mail. And, well, we're gonna unbox it. And the person who sent this to me is actually somebody that I am on the phone with right now, so if you'd like to introduce yourself. Uh-oh, his camera froze. Can you say that again?
Tubby's alarms for using more.
Yep, he is the person who sent it to me, so thank you, Ian, for sending me this. I'm not sure if I said that already. I'm gonna be sending him a couple of alarms too. Yeah, I'm gonna be sending him a couple of alarms too. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what Ian sent me. So I've got my handy dandy little tool here. Ugh. You know, I'm gonna actually pause it while I... Alright guys, we're back. So I got the tape cut open, so let's go ahead and see what these alarms are they sent me. You can kind of see what one of them is already. And here it is. This is the Fire Sentry 0805. He ordered a lot of two of these off eBay, and well, he kept one and sent me the other, so that's pretty awesome. If this is actually a rebrand of the... It's a slightly rare rebrand of the Lifesaver Firenetics 0905. So, yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside. So, yeah. And
did you show him the other one, too?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. But, so, yeah, let's go ahead and, open this thing up. Let's see if I can see a date on this anywhere.
It's 1993.
Okay, yeah, I don't see a date anywhere on the box. It must be on the detector, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so here it is. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but I actually did have one of these in my old collection. But that one was... Yeah, that one was the Firenetics version. This one is the Fire Sentry version, so... Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. So, we've got the manual right here. Pretty neat. And I guess that's it. So, let's go ahead and look at this thing, shall we? So, basically, this is, I guess you could say, at least the Firenetics version is basically a third generation F900D. Like, that's basically the best way to put it. It's basically a third generation F900D. These were made from the... Well, this one's a 1993 variant, but they were making these...
Hey, can I show you guys my rare version?
Yeah.
This is the 0906 with the silencer.
Yeah, that's the one with the silencer. I'm on the hunt for one, since I have every other alarm at this point of the 090X series, except for that one. So hopefully I can find one. So, yeah, now they were making these as early as the late 80s, I think, so... Let me just get the cover off. Alright, so here's the inside of it. Here's the piezo. It's that classic Lifesaver style piezo. And let me zoom in a bit so it can actually focus.
Battery corroders, it's so good.
No, it's actually pretty good. There's almost not a single bit of corrosion, which is good.
Yeah, because I'll put the battery back in there after I tested it.
Alright, so here's the label inside the cover. As you can see, Fire Sentry 0805. And there's some other information in there. And then there's the rest of the inside of the cover. So yeah, looking at the inside, once again, here's the piezo. It's basically the classic Lifesaver style piezo. And then you've got your what is this? The ionization chamber. It's sort of a... What would you call it? It's kind of like a plastic metal, I guess. I don't even know what type of material, but it's like... Yeah, it actually does a little bit. So, yeah. I don't know what else there is to say, so I guess we can just put a battery... Oh, yeah, and also one thing. So I'm back. So basically what I was going to show you guys is this. This is basically the 0906 with an escape light. This is the 0908. I know it uses the same cover, like... It sort of uses the same sized cover as the F900Ds, but it's still...
What's the...
Wait, what?
What's the 0912? Because I think I saw 0912 in the 0906.
I'm honestly not sure, but yeah, this is basically from the same era as the 0905, even though it uses the same sized cover as the F900Ds, which technically came before the 090 series. It is from this era, at least the era of the 0905, or in this case, the 0805. So, yeah, I just figured I'd show that. And then, of course, I also have the first generation F900D, which is down there. I'm still on the hunt for a second gen one. Yeah, you can show your Sears version. Yeah, there's his Sears version. That's another one that I might get.
The 350.57045.
Yep, if you didn't hear him, that was 350.57045. So, I don't know what else to say. Let's go ahead and put a battery in it and test it. So I'll go ahead and pause it while I do that. Alright, I've got the battery in, so let's go ahead and put the cover back on. That was actually pretty easy to get the cover back on. And let's test it. Well, it beeps a little slower than the one that I had in my old collection, but as you can hear, it does that classic 4-6 beeping that these did.
Yeah, not really that loud, is it?
No, it's actually not loud at all. Let's go ahead and test it again. Well, yeah, that's basically that is the Fire Sentry 0805. Now, I'll go ahead and set this one to the side. I'll just put it right there for right now. Let's go ahead and move on to the other one that he sent me. So, now I actually did a trade. This next one I'm actually doing a trade with him for. I'm sending him my AC/DC Lifesaver 1255, and I'm trading him that for this, which I haven't sent it to him yet, but I'm going to send it to him this weekend. So let's go ahead and look at the alarm that he's trading. I haven't looked on the inside yet. I'm basically just showing it what it is. So yeah, this is what he traded me for. This is the BRK 86 RAC. Yes, it's a classic 86 RAC, and surprisingly, these are starting to become pretty rare on eBay. This is like the last one that was on there, and as you can see, the date on it is 1992, so yeah. Now, you may already know this, I do have the one that came right before the 86 RAC. This is the 1839N. This was like the, what is it called, the predecessor to this. This one has the test button in the center, it does continuous, and it has no battery backup. Now, this one's a little bit different. Let's go ahead and look at this. So, I'll go ahead and open. Oh. Oh yeah, I found it here. Here's the wire harness for it. So let's go ahead and look at the detector, shall we? So, here it is. This is also, if you didn't know, this is also an alarm that I did have in my old collection. Oh yeah, and here's the manual for it, and it's got, it doesn't have any more model numbers on there, it's just the A6 RAC, but yeah, this is also one that I did have in my old collection, except the one I got was, the one I had in my old collection was used, and I found it at a thrift store.
The older version had the little line thing in the middle, like where the test button was, and also I don't think the older version was textured.
Yeah, Enland has one of the older versions. The older version has the test button sort of like right in the middle of the bar here, I guess, instead of sort of off to the side like this. And the older one used the push-in wiring terminals instead of an actual wiring harness like this one uses. So, now the... Now, the main difference between the 1839N and the 86 RAC is the 86 RAC, as you can see, has the test button off to the side instead of in the middle like this one does. And this one has battery backup, as you can see, and it also does a different coding, which you will see in a moment. And this one, which it's pretty obvious at this point, this one has the wire harness, whereas this one, at least this particular variant, has the push-in terminals. Now, like I said, the older 86 RACs did have push-in terminals, like this one. And I guess I'll mention this, the alarm that came after the 86 REC was the 4919, which you probably know what those are. It's sort of like this, except it's sort of smaller and it doesn't have battery backup. Hopefully I can get one of those sometime. So,
Wasn't there a version of the 4919 battery backup?
No, I don't think there was, but...
Oh, Dan showed us a photo of one.
It may have just been some sort of, what do you call it, some sort of a weird Photoshop job, but, so, here's the back. You can see the label right there, 86 REC. Here's the wiring thing, where you stick the wire harness into. I don't know what the hell it's called, but, yeah, and once again, here's the box. It's the exact same style as my 1839's ends box, which I'll show you if I go into the closet here. See, exact same style, sort of gray with red lettering. So, yeah. All right, well, I really don't know what much else there is to say about this. I guess we'll go ahead and power it up and test it. I'm gonna use the battery backup feature, and I'm also going to wire it up as well. So I'll go ahead and get back with you guys once I do that. Alright guys, as you can see, I zoom my camera out again so it gets more of an aerial view, I guess. But as you can see, I've got it powered up. I have it hooked up to AC. You can see the red LED there. Of course, this wire's for interconnection, so it's not really necessary unless I'm hooking it up to another detector. And of course, I have the battery backup feature going as well, or else it would just keep chirping. So, let's go ahead and test this thing. 3, 2, 1, it takes a second. Yeah, as you heard, it does take a second to stop going off, but it works, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, once again, thank you, Ian, aka Tubby's Alarms Reviews and More, for sending me both of these. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. Oh, let me get the box for the 86 REC just to sort of present everything, I guess. So there's that, and then the 0805. Alright, anything else you want to say before I end the video?
Not really.
Alright, well, yeah, subscribe to Tubby's Alarms Reviews and More. I'll try to remember putting the link to his channel in the description box below. So, that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video.